And we're live. So China created more billionaires than America. And now they're doing what the left talks about doing, which is like wealth redistribution. They're cracking down on billionaires. They said they're going to regulate excessively high incomes and encourage high income people and enterprises to return more to society. I guess they have 600 million people, which is a lot, that live on $150 a month. And then they have more billionaires than America does. So they're, you hear about America's income inequality, but China takes it to a greater extreme. And now the Communist Party feels like in order to stay in charge and stay popular, they need to start redistributing the wealth of the billionaires. What do you guys, is that good? Is that smart?
I mean, it sounds good, but who knows?
It sounds good if it's
a bunch of liberals on this podcast.
Well, no, it sounds good if it's billionaires. Like there's a certain point where like maybe I'm just more frugal than most people, but like I would never, I wouldn't know what
you could get by on just 1 billion.
Like
I could
like 1
snake
million.
by.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, BlameTruth. You sound a lot like Trump right now.
This is a sick callback.
But I'm Bernie Sanders.
Yeah. You say with the brown face and the red dot on your head.
I'm Elizabeth Warren.
I'm more of a Senator Warren type. You're more of a Trump.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. There's a certain point where it's like you're just kind of a dick if you're that rich and there's that many people poor, but at the same time, it's not your. I don't know. Yeah. It's a slippery slope. Now, I wouldn't come after like millionaires. You know, I think it's
no,
we'll not do that.
How about like half a bill? Not half like a 3-4 millionaire guy. Half a bill.
Half a bill.
It's a lot of money.
That'd probably be the cutoff. I think over half a bill.
I'm gonna inflation proof it. Keep it at $1 billion. Don't index it for cost of living. Anything more than $1 billion. I mean, I saw this on Reddit. They name a dog park after you. They say you won capitalism, and they give the rest to the people.
I was gonna say the billion thing is like so much more than a million. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's the difference between.
Oh, like, maybe you're gonna say the same stat.
I was gonna say no, I wasn't. But I was just gonna say it's like the difference between like somebody that has $1,000 and $100,000. It's a big fucking difference.
Dude, I'm gonna ask BlameTruth because I've asked Taylor before and he might get it right.
All right.
1 million seconds. How long do you think that is?
I don't know.
Throw a number out there.
I'm gonna sound really stupid.
No, it's okay. Now when he gets it right.
1 million seconds. I don't know. 3 years.
It's 11 days.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you were so off.
I was very off.
1 billion seconds. How long do you think that is?
3 years.
It's 32 years.
Okay. Oh. There you go.
We went from 11 days to 32 years.
There you go.
You've told me this before, and I forgot, and I'm surprised again.
If that's not perfect, it's really close. Yeah. And it's just like, whoa, 11 days and 32 years? Like, I don't know. You hear millionaire and billionaire, and they do have a lot of letters in common. So they're probably about the same. No, they're very, very different.
Very different, yeah. I have a friend that lives, well, I don't know him, but he's like an acquaintance. Mm-hmm. He's I think he's a millionaire, but like lower end, like 2 million or whatnot. And like, that is so much, like that's just so much fucking different than a billionaire in general. Mm-hmm. It's so fucking far off. Like there's like he can afford to live well for the rest of his life, not to spend any money.
Yeah,
that's what a millionaire
is. He can afford. Yeah, he's a low grade multimillionaire. He can afford to not work if he never makes a financial mistake.
Yeah, he's just got to watch his finances. Mm-hmm. Maybe work a little bit. You know, with I think his thing is I think he was some sort of trader. I can't remember, but you know, you could work very little and just maybe make some investments and play it safe, and you're good to go. A billionaire can afford to make a lot of financial mistakes. You know what I mean?
They can make penis-shaped rockets for kids.
Exactly. It's so different.
I mean, even a low-level billionaire like Trump, like how many? Like he can have $1 million not a million, like failed ventures, a ton of failed ventures. And it's like, oh, I'm still a billionaire. Who cares? Like even being worth like 3 or 4 billion is low level billionaire, but that's fucking absurd.
It's outrageous. He, to me, it's the things you can do without noticing the money's gone. Like if you woke up one morning and said, I kind of want to have lunch in France. There's a place there I think is cool. You could just go. And
that's just on the table, and you're flying, and there's no thought in your head about cost. Like it doesn't even hit your sense of money. Like it's so nothing. What a wild world to live in.
It's like you buying lifesavers.
I feel that way.
Literally, yeah.
I feel that way when I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, I want fucking Waffle House. And I go and I get it. And like lunch in France would be like that. You know what I mean? If I was rich as fuck, like I'll take my private jet. I will go to France. You know what I mean? I'll wear my goddamn $9,000 suit. You know, it's like stuff like that.
Yeah, a $9,000 suit that you don't even look good in.
It's not even
because you're so fat. Because you're a billionaire, and you can just be as fat as you want. Oh yeah, Trump. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of other fat billionaires. I just don't know them.
Probably most of them are they struggle with their weight. Yeah, I don't know, actually. The ones in my head don't. Gates doesn't. Bezos doesn't. Zuckerberg doesn't.
That's fair.
Did you see that video? And I don't even know if I judge him. I just thought it was funny that it was a video. It's Zuckerberg being picked up in a SUV, and he just stands by the door like waiting on the driver to get out, come around and open the door.
Really?
For like a minute. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Call it like 35, 45 seconds. He's just standing at the door like, am I expected to operate this thing? Like it seemed like a bigger pain in the ass to have someone open your door than to pull on the handle.
Yeah. Like am I giving him way too much of the benefit of the doubt to like suggest that maybe there's a germ thing, or maybe he's afraid of like syringes behind door handles or something like that? Like maybe Zuckerberg has a reason not to open a door, or is he just an asshole?
I think he's an asshole.
He is.
Yeah, me too.
His haircut is
outrageous,
horrible.
Like, wait, you remember the Dumb and Dumber bit where he pulls him over and he calls him a
pumpkin pie haircut?
Yeah, that's what his is. Yeah.
He looks absurd. He's worth what, 40 billion? Not more than that. Probably almost $100 billion. And he's cutting his own hair.
He has a transformation coming. I'm calling it. Like it.
Into what, a lizard?
I was about to say into an alien. Yeah.
Elon Musk go from like super ugly losing it dude to kind of buff, strong, hair came back guy. We've seen Bezos go from like Walter White to Heisenberg. Zuckerberg, it's coming, man. That guy is gonna look. He's gonna get testosterone injected into him. He's gonna get a new haircut, and he's gonna be an enhanced version of himself. And
he'll still be 5'7".
Is he?
Yeah, he's 5'7".
So is Jeff Bezos. Yeah.
All right, this makes me feel a little better.
About not Zach says he needs a beard.
I don't think he can grow one.
That can be solved, right? You can minoxidil your cheeks. Am I right, Kyle? Right?
Yeah.
And get a better haircut, and
you're really hammering home get a better haircut. Like that's the one essential. No, that's what
he's right. He looks like an asshole.
That's what helped Elon Musk not look so ridiculous. Is he got hair
looks
plugs
a million times better. Yeah. I think Elon Musk. I could be 100% wrong on this. Has he had some plastic surgery where maybe he falls into that category of would he have looked better without it?
I don't think he's had plastic surgery. I think he's just odd looking.
Yeah.
Can we get a current Elon Musk picture, please?
Because if he has like weird, like when he smiles, if like wrinkles don't form, then he probably had something. But if he looks like a normal,
look a little bit like the character from Saw.
They look lumpy.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, maybe he's had some surgery. And I'm not saying like I always argue for the plastic surgery. Like, yeah, this guy doesn't look great, but who knows what he would have looked like without it at all.
I don't think so. He's 50 something. 50.
If I told you he was a rough 39, you'd be like, you kind of see it.
Yeah, but you got to take into account again. he was going bald really early.
The hair restoration.
Yeah, and he got hair plugs.
Made him youthful.
That's the main thing, yeah.
And the hair color. Like, I don't see a single gray in there. For a 50-year-old, he must dye it.
Now, he doesn't have any forehead wrinkles, which I remember from, like, my mom would get Botox, and, like, she just stopped getting, like, forehead wrinkles, and you look like an absolute ghoul when you smile. when you don't have forehead wrinkles or, like, proper side wrinkles.
Yeah.
I can't... Maybe
You're right.
Maybe maybe that's like edited out or something, because
it's probably Photoshop. Yeah, it's probably.
But you only have forehead wrinkles in some, like,
mine only. Yeah, I was gonna say mine only.
Because like, if I were relaxed, I would have 0 forehead wrinkles. I have always like crow's feet.
Yeah.
He's got little crow's feet there. A small amount. You can. I don't know. I can't.
I've seen him as like when he was younger. His face doesn't look any real. Like, it doesn't look different. Really.
The only curious part to me about, like, having had treatment is the left side of his mouth. Our right, looking at it.
Yes.
It's not as upturned as the other side, and I totally remember that from my mom, like, just not being able to smile correctly anymore.
Oh, so you think like Botox was applied imperfectly?
Yeah, I would think maybe there, or maybe not even imperfectly, because I'm sure he had the best people, but sometimes that's just what it does. Like, it paralyzes it.
Maybe they injected perfectly and your body's asymmetrical reacting to it.
Yeah.
You know, if he did get the hair restoration, it's not out of the question that maybe got something.
Oh, he 100% got the hair restoration.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm just saying, one thing leads to another. You know, you get one, and then you kind of.
If he didn't get hair restoration, he's sitting on a secret more valuable than his empire.
No, there's plenty of bald Elon pictures on the internet. Balding.
And then what's his name? Jeff Bezos. He, like, that picture of him and the jacket.
The vest
to him and the vest compared to him in the late 90s, he legit looks so much cooler.
He looks like the Terminator.
Like,
I think the Walter White to Heisenberg transformation is descriptive.
Mm-hmm. That's good
for sure.
I like that a lot. Yeah, he got pretty fucking big, and then he went to space, and he's breaking out of that that nerdy bookstore.
Yeah, right. It's like running Amazon is no longer his passion. It seems from a distance that now he's like, oh, there's other shit I'd rather be doing.
Yeah,
look at that.
Look at that. Look at that right arm vascularity, dude's.
I was gonna say, I would love to just dress like this.
He has 4-digit testosterone levels.
And those glasses, even those are cool.
Those are cool.
Not everyone to save John Connor.
Can you make it bigger?
He looks.
That's what
great.
she said.
There you go.
Bazinga.
Yeah, his arms are huge.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Schillinger.
That's Schillinger.
Schillinger, because I had
is
it Mike from Breaking Bad? But Schillinger's better.
Yeah, he's about to rape a guy and put a swastika right next to his butthole. That's what he looks like. He looks exactly like that guy.
It looks like he just did that 10 minutes ago.
You know what?
This is his post-rape strut. You guys have heard me rant against Elon Musk before. Elon Musk is not actually responsible for this. His estranged father, which is why he's so innocent, Errol Musk, is having a baby. He had that baby with his stepdaughter, Jana.
Awesome.
He married Jana's mom when Jana was 4 years old. I guess stayed with the mom for some period of time and then reset. And now he's fucking the daughter and they're having a kid.
How old is she, though?
It doesn't say here how old she is currently, but it's my assumption that she's an adult.
Like 11.
I think
it's 12. I think it's 12.
So this was from 2018. It says so. This was 3 years ago ish.
But I just learned of it.
Yeah. But
it's breaking news for me.
I'm sure there's more on it. So you probably find her age. And do some math.
Just look up Elon Musk's stepmother. How old is she? And I guess she's 19 or 20.
Zach says she's 30.
Oh.
So she was 27.
Well, this isn't nearly as scandalous.
Well, he swapped out the mom for the daughter.
I mean, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Or did I say that backwards? I said it backwards.
I mean, it makes Christmas a little awkward.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's not pedo. I presume he waited until she was 18 before he made.
You ever seen Elon Musk's mom?
No.
Yeah. Oh man, she looks like the fanciest witch at the coven. She looks like
does.
She really does. She looks like the really rich witch. When like all the other rich, like in the Harry Potter universe, she'd be like Malfoy's mom or something like that.
Yeah, or very like I get a lot of Cruella de Vil vibes.
A lot of Cruella de Vil with the hair, right? Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis for the Activia commercials, whatever they're called.
I wonder, credit to her. She looks like one of those old people that's like taking good care of themselves.
Yeah, she does.
Elon Musk become the richest person in the world? I guess it's hard to say because you don't know how rich like Putin is or some oil.
Do you say should he or could he?
Could he? Because 5 years ago he was super rich, multi-billionaire, etc. But I kind of felt like he was a bitch billionaire compared to the bigs like the Gates, the Buffetts, the Bezos, the Zuckerbergs, and they've all doubled while Musk is like 10 banged it or something.
He was the richest person in the world.
Get out, Musk. He had a day.
He had a week where he was for about a week. He traded places with Jeff Bezos, but then Tesla stock fell, and Bezos solidified his position again.
I think that he will be the richest person in the world only because I think that he's got like 3 projects that are really wanting for like federal government monies. And if that faucet ever gets turned on for something like the Boring Company, or if the U.S. government wants to use his space tech for whatever, a mining thing, a military thing, a scientific thing. Like I feel like he's got a lot of those faucets that are just waiting on that government hose to be turned on, and that'll just balloon his wealth out of. I mean, I get that Amazon is Amazon, but
if he starts getting government contracts, I think you're right. Like that money is unlimited because I mean the government doesn't earn it.
They just print more of it.
They just print it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just print it and take it from us.
That Musk is the richest person. But that's from January. It's been 9.
Yeah, I don't think he's currently the richest. I think it's Bezos because he was the richest for a bit when Tesla stock was up.
No, real-time billionaires says Elon Musk 203.9 billion, Jeff Bezos 192.4.
Wow. Okay, maybe Bezos.
Real-time billionaires.
So my other question is, how much was Bezos's number impacted by the divorce?
Oh. That's true. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. He became the richest person again in September, just recently.
So, we're just going to count that as a poor business decision.
Yeah,
the divorce.
Yeah, the marriage.
He may have got a prenup though, and then
Warren Buffett barely holding in the top 10. He's number 9 now.
Oh, what an embarrassment!
What a fucking idiot!
If I woke up with that much money, I'd jump out a window because I don't want to be some bitch.
Do you think any of those like uber billionaires do you think any of them ever get mad when people say that and they're like I gave 50 billion away. Come on, this wasn't poor business sense. I gave it away.
Come on, don't reduce my badge at the billionaire conference to the silver. Right. And this looks unfair. Bernard Arnault. He's third at 177.2 billion, but it says him and family. You can't like okay, well then put the fucking Rothschilds or like one of those huge families in there with a ton of wealth.
It's been divided 100 ways. Or
this guy cheated his way to the top.
The Walmart family is also really wealthy, but it's been divvied up.
Yeah. So like then you could probably put the Waltons on there.
Yes, thank you, the Waltons.
Bernard knows somebody at the real-time billionaires list. Like, do you think that's a real thing? Like, or I guess it is. Like, competition is innate in everyone. Like, they probably, even though they have more money than God, they probably still are like, this fucking cunt, Elon Musk. I own Amazon, damn it! Like, I should be number 1.
Yeah, once you get that rich, there's nothing else to do except compete with other rich people.
It's just kind of scorekeeping, right? There's nothing you can't have.
Well, he's working on eternal life right now, right? That life extension thing. Like that's literally what Bezos' new project is.
That's a good one.